have a brand new course for y'all called The Creator's Guide to Recording and Mixing. Now, why a course? Who is this for? And what is it about? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Typically, if you are a one-person show, i.e. a creator, you are making stuff for consumption on the various social media platforms, whether it be your own albums or video content, typically. And when you look up mix tutorials on YouTube, typically these are like hardcore mix, like, you know, we're gonna spend an hour or 2 hours moving mics around on a guitar cabinet or snare drum, and that is all fine and good. Now, I've done that when making actual albums, but for my own YouTube videos, I'm not gonna spend an hour or two working on the sound of a snare when I'm making a full mix demo to show a guitar amp or an overdrive pedal, if that makes sense. So I've put together a 3-hour course, and I basically open up a blank DAW session and we go through the nitty-gritty. So by the end of this course, you are going to be left with the tools to A, sound great, but more importantly, B, you're going to be left with a template that you can then use going forward to streamline and speed up your creative process and also your mixing process as well. Things should sound good. They should always sound as best as they can be, but really this is about time management and balancing priorities, because I am fully aware that most of my mixes for the YouTube stuff on this channel is consumed through a mobile device, whether it be a phone, an iPad, a laptop, or something like that. So I don't treat the mixes that I do for my full YouTube demos like I would making an actual album for a band. And I think that's an important distinction to make. So for those of you who are of the creative type that maybe play guitar and like to program drums and or MIDI bass, this course is for you. The Creator's Guide to Recording and Mixing is $77 through Pro Mix Academy. I will link down below in the description. It's a good time. It's a good hangs. You see everything. I go and track a fresh piece of music, and you know what? We decide what drum beat we want, and we kind of fumble through, and you see the warts and all from start to finish. This is my process, and hopefully you can learn something from it. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.